Hello everybody, my name is TurtleZoom and welcome back to more Let's Play Darksiders Warmastered Edition. In the last episode, we met War, our protagonist, who got sent down to Earth to fight angels and demons that had started fighting each other on the Earth's surface after supposedly the Seven Seals broke, but apparently they didn't, and now they blame us for the start of the war. So yeah, that's kind of awkward. And, of course, we're rather happy about it, so we're going to go down and find the person who actually started the war, tricked us into coming down there, and give them a nice hug. A nice, lovely hug. Maybe I'll even give them some flowers. But, before going down, we're going to collect some souls. My hand wasn't haunted enough already. So yeah, souls are gonna be our money for this game. We can find blue souls for money, green for health restoration, and yellow for wrath restoration, which is basically mana. You can think of it like mana. That's redundant.
Seek the demon Fulgrim. Few can afford his services, but perhaps you can strike a bargain.
The Council confers with demons now, does it?
Since the truce was broken, some demons have fallen from the Destroyer's favor. Fulgrim is one such outcast. He has long sought an audience with us.
How long have I been here?
Looks like our trajectory was a little off.
Yeah, I'd say my first landing here was better.
Not so fast, horseman. Let's lay down a few ground rules. Until this is over, you're a dog on a leash. I say bark, you bark. And if I have to kick you, you'd better not bare your teeth. Understand? Or should I teach you to play dead?
How about this? Let's just say you are lucky you have a very satisfying voice.
Good boy.
I love the Watcher. His voice is so satisfying to listen to. So anyways, we have, I guess what is our final tutorial area, the Seraphim Hotel. Whew. Something tells me it's, vacant. So we can press the tilde button to summon the Watcher to act as our Navi for this game.
I ordered you to seek out Fulgrim, so start seeking.
Not only is he, like, super satisfying to listen to, but he's got such a cool design. I really like the Watcher. Even though he's haunted by hand. Not gonna forgive him for that. Oh. Ooh. You know, I guess these are the repercussions of traveling via meteor, and I seriously did... Nobody saw that. So, teaching us to double jump. We can also traverse areas like this, move along ledges, jump, just like that, and press control to let go. Remember what I said about that sign being topical? Only the rot will survive.
Here comes the welcome party.
Didn't bring any balloons. I might have to kill them for that.
War, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name's War. Wait, I said this already. These are the wicked, the reanimated corpses of humanity. Lovely. Wicked are basically the Goombas for this game. They can be instantly finished off with an E attack, even though... Get rid of the cone. Okay. That's death via traffic cone. They can be instantly finished off with E. Doing so gives you health. Alright. Put down the car and stop letting them hit you. Thank you. And good night. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna want to do that too much though, because they don't do much damage anyway. So I think we're fine. You may notice right away that we are actually missing some sword moves. Like, we no longer have our aerial spin attack. We no longer have a counter attack and perfect blocks. Oh! Another new enemy. This is the Flesh Burster. And he's gone. Guess he tripped on a pebble. Remember, you can dash while climbing things like these. So, yes, the gauntlet. The gauntlet would actually glow when you're near something you can interact with. And here, decided that was a good place to show off the Blade Geyser. I mapped this button to my mouse, but I believe normally it's caps lock, where you can press 1, 2, 3, or 4 to use these. We're also given a health item right away, which I guess actually I can go into our inventory. We can manage our wrath abilities, passive abilities, gear and equipment, and consumables, which we basically have an empty bottle with a life essence in it, which we can use. There's, if you think there's an end already to the Zelda parallels in this game, you are terribly mistaken. In the weapon forge, we can see that we actually have a meter here, so our sword's been depowered, but the more we use it, we can actually level up the sword. Which is why I recommend using these Wicked here to level up the sword rather than just clicking E on all of them. To get some early levels. And 2 later weapons have the same deal for them. These are artifacts, collectibles that we can find later. And our character, which is just basic info. And more collectibles. Got 272 souls so far. So, as you can see, the gauntlet is glowing, because we can interact with the sword. Up. Ooh. You know, I wonder if there's an Easter egg in that elevator, because it's going by way too fast to see it. But I wonder if there's like an Easter egg sitting in that elevator. This area will become inaccessible once we leave it, so there's no collectibles in it. Anyways, now we actually get the chance to fight the Flesh Burster. These guys are basically giant Wicked with flame powers. Oh crap, that was bad. Don't be afraid to use the Blade Geyser, by the way, if you're in a pinch. Wrath is not all that hard to regain. And you can just hold the block button to dodge some of these attacks. Alright, when he does that, self-destructs. There we go. Yeah, see, he already gave us some wrath back. Hello. Alright. So yeah. Starting areas, not much to talk about really. Just giving us a bit more tutorials. This chest here is our first of many. It is glowing green, which means inside you'll find health. Like I said, we can't come back to this area once we leave, so grabbing these chests is inconsequential. Inconsequential. I can do words. It will be nice to get my sword moves back. But for now, we might as well upgrade the sword by giving it some experience. Destroying objects in the environment now will actually get you souls as well. So if you feel like grinding, you can do that. You can press R to start pushing platforms, other objects like this. Or Zelda parallels. Who would have thunk? Come on, Adam. No one says who would have thunk anymore. If my microphone picked up that burp. Oop. Hello. Am I interrupting? So sorry. Now, I'm not entirely sure whether the experience you gain from the sword is based on damage or just number of hits. Not entirely sure. Never really looked into that. And this place is still shaking. My goodness. Alright, let's go. Whoa! I have still got to lay off those crab cakes. Too delicious, man. Anyways, areas like this will form a barrier. The only way to get through the barrier is by defeating all the enemies. Hey. Hey now. You're an all-star. You're a dead all-star. Oh. Uh-oh. Alright, we've got ourselves a new enemy. This is a golem. Finally got some demons to fight. Now this guy, waiting for him to do it, because I know he will. That! Avoid that at all costs. That is instant kill. At least on the difficulty I'm playing. Also, golems are big enough enemies that I believe you cannot block their attacks. You have to dodge them. And I am just cutting away at this guy, and he does not seem to want to care. Dodging to the side is effective when he does that. That's a bit easier to dodge. But whatever you do, don't dodge backwards. He will hit you anyway. Uh-oh. Nope, yep, that was gonna hit me. Alright, oh, we got him. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh. Oh, that never gets old. Also, if you're having trouble against enemies like that, don't be afraid to use your Blade Geyser. It does do a rather large amount of damage. Woo! Right in the nick of time. Woo! Man, I got a brand new, like, I am recording this, what, 2 days after Christmas? Got quite a few things. I got a nice capture card, and I got a nice giant LED mouse pad here that I'm playing on. It's really, really nice. So, this chest is another we cannot access once we leave. But I'm at full health, so I'm going to ignore it and really irritate all the OCD viewers. The new area, the Crossroads.
How long was I gone?
In Earth years, about a century. Long enough for the last of the mouth-breathers to die off.
Then, the Third Kingdom is lost.
Someone cue Deadpool, because that was a superhero landing.
Subtle. I almost didn't hear you coming.
Vulgrim.
The Council finally took me seriously. If so, you're surely not empty-handed. For this shall be the briefest of introductions. There were a few young ones. Spectacular. you'll seek the power behind the one called Destroyer. You will find the answers and the font of his power there. Oh, such haste to die. You aren't even a shadow of your former self. You wouldn't last a heartbeat. Besides, the way to the tower is shrouded by demon magics. Even I do not know the way.
Who does?
Feed my hunger, and I'll feed your curiosity.
How about that? Another satisfying voice. So, Vulgrim. Vulgrim is actually going to be our merchant for this game. And right away he's gonna give us a Horde Seeker. This is typically a dungeon item. Which is, you guessed it, another Zelda parallel. It is essentially a dungeon compass. Hello. It'll reveal the locations of every item on the map, helping us to gather enough souls for our first quest. Gonna find 500 souls to feed to Vulgrim. And you know what, Vulgrim? You are the first character I've met in this game that has gone through the trouble of unhaunting my hand. So you know what? We can be friends. Crows here, these, if you manage to kill them, will actually drop a bunch... Come here. Drop a bunch of health. Just in case you need some help, because the finishing up a Wicked with E doesn't give you very much. Which it reasonably shouldn't. See just how much we... Oh yeah, look at that. We're already halfway to leveling up Chaos Eater. Uh-oh. New enemy! Got some more demons to fight. These are the Phantom Guard. Speaking of guarding, the game's gonna teach us about blocking. Most attacks can be blocked, except from the really big enemies. Other than that, these guys are pretty easy. Don't need those legs! Oh, don't need that anything. That is a lot of water. He was just getting up like, are we okay? The answer's no. Okay, we're not. Now, one of my favorite things to do in this game... Oh, alright. There are no more Wicked. Oh, there's one. Hello. Just beating the shit out of enemies with random objects. Like, fuck this sword on my back. No parking, bitch! It even hits the guys behind me. That's a golem. Okay. It does no damage, and there's no point, but I love it. Alright. Yeah, let's take care of these guys before the golem comes knocking. Hello. Oh my god, you killed your buddy. I wonder, their tails are kind of red, so I wonder if hitting them in the tail does more damage or something. Now, I believe he can't actually do that insta-kill move unless you're at a distance. If you're right up next to him, you should be fine. Ow. I mean, that still hurts, but... not instant death. We can be grateful for that. Never mind. Ow. You, sir, are rude. I think you need to loosen up. Hi-yah! Like a boss. Another health chest down there, but I don't think we need it quite yet. Yeah, this game does its best to not be subtle. Ah, now this one's actually no parking. Wow, this sign was a complete liar. It said stop sign ahead. Where in this area would there be the need for a stop sign? Oh, I love it. So you'll notice that finishing enemies off with your finishing moves will actually grant you Wrath. This is true for all enemies. The really big enemies will also drop health, and the really small enemies that can be instantly finished off anyway, they will only drop health when you finish them off. And with that, we have 500 souls. But there's still one area that I wanted to...
We have enough souls to feed Vulgrim's hunger. Now, maybe he'll feed our curiosity.
Guys, you are making me hungry. Please stop. There's one area in the Crossroads that we haven't gone to yet, and I want to go there first. You may also notice there's a chest here in this area. We can't actually get to it yet. Are we seriously playing the super dramatic music for the Wicked? One sec, Volgy. I have some business to attend to. Grr, scary. Nat. Okay. Really? This is supposed to be the starting area. Yeah. Do it. I dodged forward, are you... Wow. Okay. That's how it's gonna be, is it? Alright. Let's try that again. Tell me it didn't reset my soul. Tell me it did. Okay, good. I assume all the chests I got are still good. Alright. Yeah, let's go back. Try that again. Pay the toll. Okay, I don't think he cares. Alright. So, let's try this again. Alright. Well, on the bright side, at least I proved I'm not a liar. And that move is, in fact, instant kill. Now, dodging can, in fact, interrupt your sword combos. In case you really do need to get out of the way of something. Oh, dang it. Messed up that timing. And we got him! Ooh. I wonder if this is a glitch. No idea if that's a glitch or not, where sometimes when you're performing a finisher, it'll let you still move the camera. Some ice over here. We're gonna have to remember that for later. Down here is another chest. So now we can actually show off traversing vertically. Yeah, this man's got some upper body strength. Now these, not really sure what they're called, but you definitely want to attack them before they attack you, otherwise they will throw you off. I don't think you can kill them permanently, but you can just stun them. Alright, and that is the last chest, 701. But before we move on, I'm going to want to drop down here, because you may notice swimming. You may notice swimming. No. You may notice, under the water, we find our first artifact. This is an artifact soldier. These are the common ones. Ancient insignias were given to the legions of hell as trophies for the carnage of the end days. So if we bring this to Vulgrim, he will actually trade it, or trade us for it for souls. Like I said, Vulgrim's going to be our merchant, so we're going to be able to buy some useful stuff from him. anyways, I think that's all we can do here for now, so might as well go talk to Vulgrim. Would you mind soothing me with that voice of yours, Volgi?
These ancient gates have a mind of their own, but with this, you may reach an understanding. Beyond the gate, seek out Samael's prison. Once, Samael was close in power to the Dark Prince himself. Some might even say, a threat. You will find he is no friend to the Destroyer. Seek me out when you've gathered more souls. I will make it worth your while.
My mic was still muted. That... Oh my god. You know what? Nope. Roll with the punches. Roll with the punches. Anyways. Like I was saying, we got Earthcaller, a masterfully carved horn, which can awaken this gate. And I like how Vulgrim left, but then was there again anyway. Next time on Darksiders Warmastered Edition, we're going to go beyond this gate, find the demon Samael, hopefully strike a deal. I have been Turtle Zoom, and I'll see y'all next time.